Vinyl record sales continue to rise amid music streaming's dominance. We'll talk more about it in moments, but first, whether you're a true cord cutter or you just want to watch the next season of Stranger Things when it eventually, maybe, drops, everyone's on the lookout for streaming deals nowadays. Plenty have chosen VOD and live TV streaming services over traditional cable in recent years, but the savings that choice got you just a few years ago have somewhat evaporated now. Companies like Netflix, Disney, Max, and others have been consistently raising prices to the point where you may question if streaming is even worth it anymore. We at Engadget still think so, for many reasons, but you can and should be smart with your money at the same time. Streaming deals are an option, even if they don't come around with the same regularity as discounts on AirPods do. If you're looking to save money and still stream all of the content you want, Engadget can help by laying out the best streaming deals you can get right now, how you can save with bundles, and everything you should know before paying for yet another streaming service. Check out our helpful guide on the best streaming deals at Engadget.com. Despite streaming services continuing to dominate the business of recorded music, there's still very much a place for physical media in that sector. The Recording Industry of America said in an annual report that sales of vinyl records rose for the 18th straight year in the U.S. to $1.4 billion, the highest revenue for that format since 1984, when CDs started to emerge. Vinyl accounted for nearly 3/4 of physical format revenue in 2024. It was the third consecutive year that there were more shipments of vinyl records than CDs, 44 million versus 33 million. It perhaps helps vinyl's case that the RIAA has factored in sales figures directly from indie labels for the first time this year, and that Taylor Swift released 36 variants of her most recent album, The Tortured Poets Department, including 8 vinyl editions. Many fans prefer to own physical copies of music for many reasons, such as their belief that vinyl offers better audio quality and an all-around superior listening experience to streaming services, as well as a way to perhaps better support artists. Scouring the racks at a record store is a fun pastime as well. Vinyl records and CDs are also a hedge against the possibility of music vanishing from streaming services if rights agreements expire or an artist decides to yank their music from a platform. Still, streaming services hit a new milestone last year. The RIAA reports that the average number of paid subscriptions for the year hit 100 million in the U.S. for the first time. That's a 3% increase from 2023. Revenue from paid subscriptions rose by 5% to $11.7 billion, with the total revenue from streaming, factoring everything from ad-supported services to fitness apps, growing 4% to $14.9 billion. Streaming accounted for 84% of recorded music revenue for the third year running. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Chris Holt and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.